Your kids just like remind you of things you teach them. Like, I don't know why this is making me emotional, but this is one of our favorite activities. We love to make mud.
Whoa.
You're a natural little vlogger, aren't you? Wow, I love this monster truck. Good morning, y'all. Day one of spring break for Kylo, and I'm so excited because his school's closed tomorrow, and I like finished up all my work this week just so that I could take next week off and just focus on him. Because if you are a stay-at-home working mom, like I was a stay-at-home working mom for, I guess I still kind of am, but he goes to school a couple days, anyways, for like a good 2 years without like needing to balance both, and it is hard. So I didn't want to spend his like week off school, like me trying to juggle work at the same time. It's super hard and it's just draining, and then I'm sure for him it's not fun either because I'm not focusing. Yes. Anyways, it's day one of spring break and he is playing with his mud. This is real mud from the backyard, but we love making mud. This is one of our favorite activities. He's getting to the age where he's understanding that I'm talking to the camera, and it's just so funny because he's watching me. But this is one of our favorite activities. We love to make mud.
Favorite activity? That's so cool.
Yeah, favorite activity. That's so cool. We like to mix, you know, he knows this as mud mix, but it's hot cocoa. Mud mix, right?
Mud mix.
Yes. It actually is better if you can get real cocoa because it's like a darker color, but anyways, that works. I always get all these ingredients from Walmart or the dollar store because then it's cheap, obviously.
Oh, to look how cute to get the new one on the purple.
Yes, exactly. And this is what?
Oh, flour?
Yes. So you mix flour with the mud mix. I don't like to say what it actually is because then he'll try to eat it. And you literally just mix the powders together until you get the color you want, and then just add water slowly until it's the texture you want. Literally it.
Or paper or slime.
Yes. Anyways, I just drank my matcha. It's pretty much finished now. I'm gonna be doing some organizing as well in the bathroom, in my closet. I just bought this like shelf that I can put in my closet to organize my shoes, because we have this like section in our closet where it's a shoe section, right, to put your shoes. Yeah, but he's watching me. There's quite a lot of space, so you'll put one pair of shoes and then there's so much overhead, so I'm like, let me put a shelf on top. I figured I would start a new vlog. I look a little bit of a hot mess, but that's okay. A little hot mess express action. He's like been doing this for like almost an hour, so he's kind of like bored of it, or at the end of it. It keeps him busy for like a good hour, but he puts his monster trucks in the mud, and then we do a bucket of plain water. You can also do bubbles. He requested me not to put bubbles, but you could put like soap and whatever. So they first get the monster trucks or cars muddy, and then they wash it off in the plain water with the bubbles. You can even get them little like sponges and stuff like that. I just don't have that. Sir, careful. This is the setup that I like to do. It's best to have them on the counter because it refrains from him running around the house with mud. So keeping him on a stepping stool helps contain the mess, and then putting a towel down and then another towel down here. Also like a nice little smock situation. This is our current sitch right now. One of my favorite things about most activities is that you can extend it and make it even longer and keep them even busier by now getting them to clean up the activity in the sink. So that's what he's gonna do now. Wash your hands first. Both arms. Good job. Alrighty, you're gonna wash your monster trucks and wash the bins. Good job, baby.
But not the mud go.
Where'd the mud go? We're cleaning it out. Yeah, let's wash them off. Good job. Yeah, I tried to do this activity before on his sensory table and it was a hot mess. Like, we love his sensory table, but for extremely messy activities like this, I learned the ultimate mom hack, and that is get their stepping stool or their learning tower and do that activity on the kitchen counter. It just like gives them these boundaries and keeps them more confined. When we did it in his sensory table, like the way toddlers are, I mean, y'all know, they just randomly decide like, oh, I just want to get up and walk to the living room. And then I literally had mud everywhere. It was or fake mud, but whatever. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. it's way better just have it contained on the kitchen counter. Obviously they can still get out and move freely from their stepping stool, but because they're on that stool, they tend to stay there. And if they do get down, you're right beside them because you're usually in the kitchen. That's just a little mom hack. If you're new to getting into activities, love the sensory table. Use it for like 90% of activities, but for super messy ones like this or like making slime, I don't want them to hear me say that because I don't want to do that right now, but we did do that the other day and it was so much fun. That's your Spider-Man race car?
That's my Spider-Man race car.
Oh, amazing. He's never rode this bike outside before. That's why we have it in the house right now for him to practice. And he just recently started being able to ride it, right?
Yeah, the one pin. And it's supposed to look at that.
Oh.
I want to do that right now.
I think it's because that one's touching the floor. This is what I was talking about, guys. I added this shelf right here. It is perfect because now I can fit 6 pairs of shoes on one shelf, whereas before I could only fit 3 sneakers and had all this dead space up here before. So highly recommend these extendable shelves, and I'm obviously going to do it for the rest of these shelves. This drawer needs some major organizing, you guys. This is how it's been since we moved in. Like the day we moved in, we literally just dumped everything in here. I still have my travel bag for my hair ties. It's a hot mess. I don't know if I have all the organizers I need, but I'm just gonna like stop putting it off and just organize as I go and as I get the containers I need. So let's empty this drawer. Okay, I know I look a hot mess, y'all. Like, don't judge me. The hair is, yeah, I look a hot mess. But I got these organizers from Target and I thought, wow, how perfect are these because of how deep these drawers are in my bathroom, and these are nice and deep. You can stand products up in them. The front is open, but I plan on stacking like a couple back to back so that it would kind of close it. But anyways, these were only $3 and they have dividers. Like, I thought they would be perfect for this, so I'm really hoping they fit well. And I'm gonna make this drawer my makeup and skincare drawer. Can we just have a throwback for like the evolution and the growth? Like, I used to have an entire room dedicated to my makeup, a huge, large, like 6 or 7 foot dresser dedicated to my makeup, full of makeup. And now I have minimalized my collection to just a drawer of makeup. And I am gonna probably have a little bit extra in my closet, just like PR and like new products to try and stuff like that. But for the most part, my entire makeup collection is going to be, or like 80% of my makeup collection is gonna be in this drawer. So shout out to the growth and the evolution of that. Only $3, and this is the barcode and everything. I don't know if they still sell them. These were in the dollar section at Target, so I don't know if they still sell them. Oh, I like this because I think I can put a few like back to back and then some sort of slim organizer in the center. Okay, so I think this looks really good. I will put cleansers in this section, maybe serums in this section, maybe tanning products in the back here, moisturizers over here, sunscreen, which I need because I got sunburned the other day and it was only February. So the sun is just different out here in Tennessee. So I gotta get back into always putting my sunscreen. This is actually a really great, affordable, clean one, but this is expired now, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. Okay, I feel like this is looking really good. We have cleansers, serums, moisturizers, sunscreen, deodorant, teeth. We have some setting sprays, and sort of just like treatment and tanning items in there. And then I'll probably put some loose items in here. I feel like I have some items in here. Like this drawer is a hot mess, y'all. It has been like this, like I said, since we moved in. This is still our travel bag from when we first moved to Tennessee. So it's a hot mess. Time to take this makeup bag and transfer it all into here. Let's hope it fits. Okay, we will do foundations in here. One of the best foundations for summer. Concealers, powders, blush, highlighting products. Maybe I can put these together to save space. Eye products, lip products, liners, Okay, so I definitely exaggerated before when I said this is like almost all my makeup collection, because that is a full-blown lie now that I'm thinking about it. This is mostly just like my most used kind of sort of everyday makeup, but in my closet I still have this from when we moved. A lot of my other makeup, which I feel like I'm gonna go through more of it, but I'm probably gonna get some sort of drawer here to put like other makeup in, but I'll probably declutter some of it as well. But this is a task for another day, honey. I feel like this looks so good now. We have skincare on one side, makeup on the other. I plan on getting a nice slim organizer here for my brushes and just like sponges and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm super happy with this. Day 2, I think, or 3? Day 3 of spring break. And we are making slime, which we've done before. And the first time we did it, it was so messy because we didn't mix it with a spoon. So I highly recommend mixing it with a spoon. Once you mix it with a spoon, it's not that messy. I like to do it on the counter, on a stool, so that we avoid the slime on fabric surfaces, because then that is a mess. Okay, let's see if it's almost ready. Can I show the camera this one, or you don't want mommy to touch it?
No touching.
Okay, I'll show you guys. We already made this slime. Very cool. It is literally slime. Like, it's so easy to make. I will put the recipe on the screen, but you need this Elmer's school glue, one of these, the 8 ounce or 7.6 fluid ounce.
Glue for me.
Okay, you need some food coloring and some baking soda, and then you need saline solution, but has to specifically have a certain ingredient. This Target one works perfectly. I'll link the recipe down below too. So with the saline, you just want to add like a tiny bit at a time. It might seem tedious, but like little by little, because if you add too much, it'll be too thick. And once it's too thick, you can't like reverse it. So you just want to add little by little until it's not that like sticky texture where you literally cannot take it off your hands. That's why I definitely recommend using a spoon. The first time we made it, we mixed it with our hands, and oh my God, biggest mistake ever, because the glue is like impossible. Like, it's not impossible, but it's like the glue just gets all over your hands and it's so hard to clean up. Look, it's slime. He wanted to make black slime. Target had this really cool glue that you can also use for the saline. It's just a smaller bottle, so you kind of have to like work out the measurements. Color changing glue, it is so cool, right, Kylo? Yeah. This one is super cool. It's purple, but when you like touch it and work with the slime, it turns pink as it's like heated with your hands, right? Yeah, so I definitely recommend checking out Target for these ingredients. I don't know if you can find this anywhere else cheaper, but this was super cool. Anyways, yesterday, Kylo actually got sick, so that's how we started our March break. I don't know what he has. I don't know if it's like a cold or something, but like sneezing, coughing, runny nose, but he seems to be getting better today. That's why yesterday we really didn't do much. I didn't vlog at all. We were outside for like hours in our neighborhood. Basketball court, walking around, went to go visit the horses, like just, right? We just chilled around the neighborhood for a few hours yesterday. That's all we did. And then he did have a nap yesterday. He has fully given up naps. Kylo just doesn't really nap anymore, but because he was sick, he did nap yesterday and the day before. So he had his nap, and then I let him see some, he hears me and he understands me, so I don't want to say it, but television. He doesn't know what that word is. So he's really obsessed with Spider-Man right now. He loves these Spidey and His Amazing Friends. You love Spidey and His Amazing Friends? Yeah, you're obsessed with them. You like Ghost Spider. Who else?
Miles.
Yeah, Miles. Spidey and Tracy. And Green Goblin. Yeah. And Rhino. And Hulk. And Black Panther. So many of them. So that's just what we did yesterday. We had like a super chill day because I was like, you know what? We better just rest and stay home so that we don't spend our whole March break sick, you know? Because I felt like if I pushed us like going out and about, then he would never like actually rest and get better, and then would spend our whole March break sick.
It's really cool, bro. I did this in there.
You're having lots of fun?
Yeah.
By the way, I got this pack of food coloring for his activities. Highly recommend that. Whoa, you're burying your monster trucks? By the way, I forgot to mention that whatever he has, I've caught it a little bit because my throat feels a little strange today, but y'all, we haven't gotten sick for 3 months. This is our first time being sick in 3 months.
I was thinking grandma house like the other day.
Yes.
Yeah, when Macedo
I can't talk to you guys without him like having to join anymore. He's at that age.
I cannot because and then the call you need come on. Why did you grab me the car?
I don't know if you guys can understand him, but he's like, cause I wasn't feeling good, so I said, Nini, come. He's just so talkative. Anyways, we haven't gotten sick for 3 months because our little supplement regimen has been working. We have been taking vitamin C religiously every single day, and we haven't gotten sick in 3 months, which is an absolute miracle. You guys know we were literally getting sick like every 2 weeks. So ever since we started taking this, absolute miracle right here. This is pure potent. It is super, super potent. It's from organic fruit. All of the other vitamin C supplements you guys see out there, like they're very, almost dropped it. Which by the way, I have dropped this before and literally it will break. Oh my God. Thank God it did not drop that because that's like a $20 bottle. But all of the other vitamin C like tablets that you guys see out there, he's staring at me. They're very like filled with a bunch of stuff and they're not potent. This one has 250 mg of vitamin C. It's potent. And I give Kylo that one too, but this one's just easier because it's in a dropper. This one's also potent and perfect for toddlers. But yeah, we've been taking that religiously every single day. And elderberry syrup. All the other elderberry syrups do not taste good. This one tastes good and Kylo actually likes it.
On the tummy, on the belly.
Yeah, it's very good for your belly because it's healthy, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, I can't talk to you guys without him being involved anymore. Anyways, that's what we've been doing and it's been working. And it's funny because whatever he has, I've gotten sick too, but barely. I've gotten sick like literally 1 out of 10. You guys can see I clearly feel okay. So yeah, even though for the first time in 3 months I have gotten sick, it's so minor. It's like my body's really fighting it. You want to make red like Spider-Man?
So red like Spider-Man.
Okay, let's do red like Spidey. All right, so put some food coloring in here. I think we're gonna need a lot so that it turns red. Okay, mommy will go get more glue, okay? Mommy will go get some more glue.
That's a lot, Mom.
That is a lot, baby. Okay, dump it in there. 8 fluid ounces of glue. This is like 7.6, whatever. You need just one of these 7.6 fluid ounces of glue bottles. 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Okay, put the baking soda in there. Good job. So for this saline, it has to have a specific ingredient, like I mentioned. I'll put it on the screen, but anyways, this one at Target works. So you need 1.5 to 2 tablespoons. Like I said, if you put too much saline, you're gonna kind of ruin it. So it's better that you just put less instead of putting more. So I just do 1.5.
That's a lot.
Yeah, now mix that up. It's turning red, bud.
It's turning red.
Keep mixing. Make sure we get that saline in there.
Peach.
It's red for Spidey. You just have to keep mixing more of that red color in there. It's red for Spidey, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. All right, so once it's all mixed, you can see it's still kind of too sticky. If we touch this with our hands, it's just gonna be like a hot mess and be too sticky. I can just tell. That's when you'll just add a couple more drops, mix, and just do it little at a time until you get that perfect texture. See, now you can tell it's coming together more just from those few drops. All right, I think we're good now. I can't even believe how easy it is to make. There you go. Now it's slime. And you see how much thicker it is just from those few drops? That's why you have to add it little at a time or else it'll be way too thick and it won't stretch like regular slime. Okay, it's ready now, babe.
I'm ready.
All right, try that out. Mix it with your hands, dude. Whoa! Spider-Man slime! Spidey! Landing! Whoa, Spidey! Oh, when you're a boy mom, so you have to fly your son like he's Spider-Man. Good morning, guys. It is the next morning, and I think I'm gonna make these chocolate chip cookies that I saw on Instagram. They're only 3 ingredients, high protein and healthier version for toddlers and us, of course, too. So I'm excited to try them. It's literally just protein powder, peanut butter, and a banana. And I'm like, how can that taste good, right? But if you look at the Instagram reel, they look amazing. So we're gonna be testing it out and seeing if they're actually good, if they're gonna turn out good or not. Because I don't know, that sounds kind of sketch, but we'll see. What are you doing, sir? What is this?
It's all a cookie.
You're funny. See? Delicious.
Now you do that one.
Okay, and then you smash it with the fork.
Okay.
Smush, smush.
Okay.
So you can scoop it in here. Oh, yeah, there we go. And scoop it in here. Yeah, perfect. And we need one more. That's okay, just an accident. One more scoop in there. Okay, so now you can dump it in here. Perfect. You want to dump some peanut butter in that scoop, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, dump some peanut butter in there. Whoa, dude. That looks delicious.
Whoa.
Whoa. Cooking together. Wow, Kylo, check this out. This looks delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're gonna put some chocolate chips in it, okay? Okay, baby. All right, so maybe you can mix that up now, buddy.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be good. And this is called a cookie scooper.
A cookie.
Yeah, you scoop it up, but first we just have to mix it so all the ingredients can be together. Okay, since I don't have parchment paper, I'm gonna butter the pan. Regular cookies wouldn't stick to a pan that doesn't have parchment paper, but I don't know like if these ones are different because these don't have that butter in it. I don't think they would stick though because the peanut butter's in there, but just in case, I am just going to butter the pan a little. Scoop up a big piece. Wow, perfect.
I really love chocolate chip.
You really love chocolate chip? Well, I'll tell you a secret. Mommy does too. Okay, so.
You can give me the pan for.
You're welcome. His new thing is saying thank you for everything, which is a good thing. But he's so funny. He said, thank you for giving me the bowl. Thank you for giving me the pan. There we go. All right.
A little more.
Yeah, you can put one chocolate chip on this one. It's empty. I don't know. My dough looks like a little too creamy and runny compared to hers. I think my banana might have just been bigger. Like, I don't know. This right here just looks a little too runny. So I'm going to add more of that powder. Yeah, so that it's like thicker. You see? Yeah, it's supposed to be a thicker, like a cookie dough. See this?
Wow.
Thicker. I don't think we need any more chocolate chip. He's loading them up. Oh, Kylo. Okay, I think we're good with the chocolate chip, Kylo. Please stop.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
He just said, I don't know what's wrong with you. Sometimes I don't know what's wrong with me either, Kylo. He loaded them up with chocolate chips and now he's eating them off of it. I just cannot. I will say cooking with the toddler is very eventful. I honestly would be shocked if these turn out like perfect. Perfect, then I think just one on this one and then I think we're good, baby. We don't need any more. Okay, mommy's gonna put it in the oven now. Guys, I'm so shocked at how good they look. This has only been 10 minutes. I think for sure we're gonna need an extra 2 minutes.
Not hot, Mommy.
They're very hot, yeah. 1 minute and it should be ready, okay? All right, let's see. They kind of feel a little tough right now. Maybe I did put too much protein powder. Ooh, they look good though. I think I probably did put a little too much protein powder, so that's a good little lesson to learn, but these look delish.
Yeah, these look delicious.
Delicious. It's hot?
It's too hot.
It's too hot, silly. Oh, let's not lick all the cookies, sir. Is it good?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's good. Should mommy try? Mommy will try. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Slightly too tough. I could have put less protein powder. They're good. Wow, delish. We are at Walmart now because we were gonna go to the dollar store and then Kylo's like, how about we go to Walmart? Right, baby?
Yeah.
Y'all, it is March and we are pretty much nearly in summer here. Like it's all in the 20s. So, yeah, it's March. 20s Celsius, which I think is like 70s, and we even have some days coming up in the 80s in Fahrenheit. What are you up to? Oh, you found your little sticky hand? Yeah, it's got a bunch of little crummies on it now. All right, come, buddy. Whoa. Okay, Walmart has so many fun like summer stuff for kids that are so affordable. Like look at this kind of like hopscotch set, only $6. I actually got this the other day for Kylo. You put chalk in it and it's like a roller.
What is that?
That's very cool. They have so many cute different already made Easter baskets, like this one for car lovers, princess one. Like there's so many different ones. Oh my god, even this one. I did pick these up the other day. These are really cool dyeable eggs and you can paint them.
That's so cute.
That's so cute. He is my son, guys. Whenever he sees a product that's not in the right place, he's like, that doesn't go there. Picks it up and puts it in the right place. Not him organizing the Walmart shelves. Not to mention they have an entire wall of Easter baskets. Even like super aesthetic ones like this. So cute. And they also have like fun character ones that are not in this section right here. Oh, cool. That's an organizing bin. They even have these. Like I'm telling you, they have already so many nice like pre-made ones. Okay, these are so cool. They're really big so you can stuff them. And they're only $1.
We're going up.
Oh, I'll help you. Yeah, let's make sure we put that back up. Oh, what is this? Crystal putty. I'm telling you, you really don't need to spend a lot of money for your kids. Like, look at this puzzle. They have these big fillable bunnies too. Walmart actually has these cheaper for 98 cents. But these ones have decorations. I will say the Walmart ones are plain. There's so many stuffers in here. Stamps. Oh, these are super fun. We actually have a dino one of these. Color pencils. Not them having a full doctor's kit for only $5. This is all $1, $3. These are also really great for mud kitchens because you can store like fake food in here. And they're only $1. Although Target did have some too for like $3 that are larger. They have these really cool large jumbo eggs. Like they're huge. I actually wish I saw these before I bought what I already bought for him because I would have totally gotten this as his Easter basket. This is how you raise a man, y'all. You make him dig their own dirt. Then he's putting it in his excavator. This is how he wants to do it, by the way. I know he could just use his excavator, but he insists on using his shovel, so that's fine. You have your own creative process.
You with this shovel, and then you put it in.
Yeah, then we put it in our bucket. By the way, it is hot out today, and this boy is in a sweater. I swear he's just like his dad. He loves being extra warm. I'm literally out here in a t-shirt because it's hot. I think it's like 23 degrees today, which is like almost, I think it's like high 70s. We are digging up mud so that we have mud when our mud kitchen comes.
It's
dirt.
new.
It's dirt. You're right. I'm sorry, baby. There's a difference, right?
It's different.
Yes. What are you doing?
Digging dirt.
You're digging your dirt for your mud kitchen. That's perfect.
That's falling.
Yeah, because it's getting full, so now you have to dump it in your bucket. Just set up Kylo's mud kitchen, and I'm obsessed. We put it in this corner here because we purposely like let out weeds and stuff to grow out so that he can use these as flowers. He pretends that it's cilantro. We were messing around with it yesterday. He was like gathering a bunch of little stuff from our yard and some dirt, and he can have fun with his little mud kitchen. This actually goes here. The accessories that it came with are like kind of small, but I actually bought a separate set, so I'm gonna add that now. And this one actually did come with this nice little tray, which is nice. And the oven door opens. So cute. He's gonna be so happy. I just added these cute little seasoning jars. We've got cinnamon and some dried flower petals for him to make flower soup and just get creative. These are so fun. I got the dried flower petals from Amazon. He already put his cinnamon in here. He just ran in the house to grab these food stones. Let me show you guys what else I got him. This is the dried flowers petal blend that I got from Amazon. Awesome, baby. Let's show them. So this is your food stones. These are so cool, guys, because they're like stones. Orange, lemon, avocado. He is having so much fun. He said, I'm so happy. Like, just hearing those words, it makes it just like all worth it. But the other day at Walmart, I found this for $3 on clearance. But I thought these are perfect because they're wooden, so I don't have to worry about like, you know, much water damage. But I just, of course, adore those food stones. And then I also got this pan from Walmart for only $2.50, right, Kai?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is the perfect like fun size for the mud kitchen.
Look at that Target.
Yes, you're right. So I actually found the Melissa and Doug pot set with these spoons at Gabe's for only $19. So it's like a couple bucks difference than Walmart and Target sells them. That basket right there I got at the Target dollar section. This one too, and they were only like $3, which is amazing because usually these like baskets are like $20 on Amazon, even at Walmart I feel like. And these are smaller, so it's the perfect little size for a toddler mud kitchen or just a toddler kitchen in general.
Lemon.
It's a lemon.
So
So
you can cook.
you can cook. He's already made some mud here. We just purposely leave the yard at this point looking a hot mess because he just loves to like have fun and play with dirt, you know? Okay, while Kylo is busy in the garage, let me show you guys what else I got him. I got these little squeezy bottles because I saw on TikTok if you take some chalk and mix it with water, it'll like make colorful water so they can add it to their cooking. So let's do that. Okay, so I don't know if I did the chalk wrong, but it was taking forever to dissolve. I ended up just using food coloring that I have, and then I just put water in there. So these are like his sauces for his cooking. You've got blue too. Mommy will show you how to open them. Good morning, guys. It is 8:30 a.m. and Kylo is sleeping in. He's had a lot of days since he stopped napping that he's been sleeping in, so that's been good. But I wanted to share with you guys something that I've been doing, even on mornings when he doesn't sleep in. Obviously, it's not possible every single morning. Depends on the age of your kids, the season that you're in. It's not always possible, but I will say this is something I've been doing and it literally takes a minute, less than a minute, right? It's just so nice and helpful. I have been doing at least one thing every morning for myself before I go and get Kylo from his crib. And again, it's different depending on the season. Like he's still in a crib, so he doesn't come out on his own. But I've actually even seen moms where even if your kid is in like a bed, they do like a red light, green light situation where like you can only come out of your room once the light is green. You can just have quiet time, read books in your room and stuff until whatever. Anyways, we're getting off gear here, but before I pick him up from his crib, I've always done this where I wash my face, brush my teeth, you know, brush out my hair, put on a little outfit. That is me, step one, doing something for myself, because I'm about to serve the needs of a tiny human for the next couple hours and get, let's be real, almost zero done for myself for the next few hours. So it just feels good to wake up doing something for yourself. I have been really back on my fitness journey kick since moving. It just took me a while to like, you know, set up the house. Like I was just so distracted for a little bit. Now I'm just like, my head is back in the game, which I plan on doing a full update video on that situation and just chit chat with you guys. But I'm like, you know what? I really realized there are days when I only drink like, let's say 1 liter of water. And that's because I really am busy and I'm like serving the needs of my beautiful tiny little human. So how long does it seriously take to fill up your water bottle and take a large sip? Let's be seriously for real here. So before I pick up Kylo from his crib, doing this one thing, it's like I'm doing something to really take care of myself and my body and my mind first. So I fill up my entire water bottle. That way, check mark, it is filled up for at least half the day. This is a liter. And then I literally take 10 to 30 seconds to sit there and just drink a good amount of water. Not the whole thing, but just have some good big sips of water. Something so simple, but it's so important to hydrate yourself. And a lot of times us moms are just so busy. And then not to mention just that, this kind of goes into the health and fitness thing. My doctor has always told me this, especially with my hypothyroidism, that me fasting for too long in the morning is just not serving me at all. It's depleting my energy. It affects my thyroid. And I started recently noticing it. And then my husband was also in my ear telling me like, Amy, you need to eat something right away in the morning. You gotta stop like waiting hours and hours, especially high protein. So I'm like, let me just test this out and see. Also, I follow this girl on Instagram and she's a mom of 3 and she's been on a fitness journey losing weight. And she said eating something high protein right in the morning has changed her entire day. Like it literally changes her whole mood for the whole day and her energy levels. So I'm like, let me just try it. Why is it actually accurate, y'all? I'm telling you, what I've been doing is as soon as I wake up in the morning, I have to take my thyroid medication. So I have to wait 45 minutes. After that 45 minute to 1 hour window, I will grab something high protein. You could have a full breakfast if you want, but for me, that's just not my preference and the way I like to split up my meals. So I do a high protein snack. I'll have either 2 slices of turkey bacon. Right there, I'm getting like almost 8 grams of protein, or I will do like a little pack of cheese with 1 slice of turkey bacon, or I will do a full grass-fed beef stick from Chomps. That's 100 calories and I think 8 grams of protein. So you guys get the gist. I will do something within 100 calories so that it's a snack, but something that is very high protein or high fat content that usually comes with some protein, like cheese, for example. Boiled egg is another thing that I do. And oh my God, does it seriously change my entire day. My mood for the entire day is so much more stabilized when I start my day off with a high protein snack within an hour of waking up. Like you guys have to try it. Again, I think as moms, we wake up, we're taking care of our little ones right away. Maybe we're just like shoving the random thing in our mouth like 2 hours after we wake up, and it's usually maybe a high carb snack or it's like whatever leftovers your kids had. Like just take literally 10 seconds to grab a grass-fed beef stick. Like this is literally bare minimum here, okay? I'm not telling you and saying that we need to like cook a gourmet meal for ourselves. I know that's not realistic. I'm talking the bare minimum. Take a grass-fed beef stick out of the fridge and put it in your mouth. Like it's not gonna take long. And doing something small like that is going to take care of your own body so that you can be good for the rest of the day for your kids. Like I've noticed a huge difference in my mood and energy levels when I start the day off with protein. Like it's insane. You guys know the way that I've always liked to break down my calories. Like this is just how I've always liked to eat. Even when I'm not on a calorie deficit, even when I was a teenager, I prefer to skip breakfast and just have like a big lunch and a big dinner, which is okay. But that skipping breakfast, I noticed it was really depleting my energy levels and affecting my mood. Like I would have this like mood crash and it affects your entire day. Even if after you have that first meal, your mood is still not balanced because your hormones are not balanced. So I just wanted to like chat with you guys quickly and just just give you those tips because it's helped me a lot. Just doing something for yourself in the morning. Do one thing for yourself, fill up your water, take 30 seconds to drink some water, and then take another 30 seconds to have a high protein snack. Kids would actually enjoy doing this too. So it's a fun activity you can do with your kids is boil some eggs. They love scooping it out of the water. They love, of course, peeling the eggs. So me and Kylo made some hard boiled eggs the other day and I meal prepped that for the week. And there you go. That was my high protein snack that I had about 45 minutes after taking my thyroid medication. And I just felt great every day. So good. Starting your day off with something high protein versus high carb. Oh, it is chef's kiss for your hormones. And that's something people don't talk about often enough. I know this is rambly, but you guys know I always love to just like chit chat with you about like what's going on in my life right now in regards to like my health and fitness. That's a whole other story. My thyroid situation has been hell the last 3 months. It's been rough. I'm actually thinking of doing a whole video, just like an update on that and living with hypothyroidism. And yeah, I'm also gonna do a fitness update. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go get this boy because I'm pretty sure I just heard him. Wanna run around? Stay-at-home mom hack, just pack sandwiches. I need to get a better bag, like a bigger one, but just pack sandwiches and go to an open park, have lunch and snacks. Probably should get a little small picnic blanket too. Hello, Spidey. We are Spider-Man obsessed right now. Chasing squirrels. Where did he go, baby? Maybe he's scared of us.
Oh, Dad.
Oh, there's the little squirrel.
Did you take me?
It's okay, squirrel. I think my best stay-at-home mom hack, guys, is just get out of the house. Like, it changes the entire game. Pack up a bag, bring lunch, bring snacks. I actually need to buy a slightly bigger backpack because this one is like squeezed for longer trips. And just get out of the house with them. They love it. We love it. You get fresh air, sunshine. There's no better deal. Like, just get out of the house. It's so funny because there's a girl I follow too, and she's a stay-at-home mom, and like her bio is like stay-at-home mom that's never at home. And I feel like that's me. I ain't staying home locked up with these kids. I usually do like one day a week where it's like a chill day at home, but other than that, there's no chill at home with kids. I actually love this park. This is one of the first parks that we discovered when we first moved here, but it's so huge that there's just like completely different sections. I think it's like over 300 acres or something crazy. There's like different sections, and I can't find the other section that my husband took us to. So we're gonna have to just get in the car and drive around after, but there's like a section with like a pond, and there's little froggies that jump in and out of the pond. So Kylo loves to look at the froggies. And then there's like trails. Just recently got these reusable yogurt pouches so I can make my own, because y'all, the ones at the grocery store just have so much added sugar. We've got turkey sandwich.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for saying thank you. We've got chocolate cereal and some peanut butter crackers and your water bottle and this that I don't really want them to see right now. That one's delicious. Yeah, mommy made it with yogurt, honey, and vanilla.
Oh, really good.
It's really good. Want to try peanut butter cracker?
Yeah.
This is actually one of our favorites. It's from the Target brand.
Yeah, Target brand.
You're a natural little vlogger, aren't you?
I am. Oh, Dad.
Oh, there's another squirrel. Y'all, I have like no sense of direction. Like my husband always makes fun of me. I just like never know where I am. Like I just rely on my GPS. Okay, well, we randomly decided to come to another park that we come to all the time. And then as soon as I pulled in, there was like people helping with parking and you're like directing cars to like the large open field because the parking spots were completely full. And I was like, what is happening? I'm like, maybe it's just because it's Saturday. Nope, there's like an event here they're hosting for kids. So the park is completely stacked, but we stumbled upon a gem because they're having like a huge event for kids today. There's like a bunch of tents down there. There's like live music. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go check it out. These are cool. Say thank you.
You're so welcome.
You know the kite. Here it is. Yellow.
That's a good choice.
She's gonna do it for you, okay, buddy?
Squeeze. You want to help me squeeze?
Yeah, help her squeeze.
Squeeze. Good job.
Of course, he mixed all the colors together. Morning sun while he eats his breakfast. Nice. While he plays with his mud kitchen. Kylo's breakfast this morning is some cereal with milk, some peanut butter, toast with cinnamon and a little drizzle of honey, and then some turkey bacon.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, beautiful. So I actually just recently started keeping Kylo home an extra day from school so that I could be with him more at home. I was just kind of missing him. I felt like 4 days was like too much for him. At first we started with the 2, and 2 just wasn't enough for me to be able to like get my work done. So we tried 4, and it was just too much. Like I could tell he was missing me by the 4th day, and I was missing him. Like it just felt too much for his age, for me personally. Like I don't know, it felt a lot for me. So I decided to switch to 3 days, and it's been so much better. Like I just love having him home with me more, but at the same time I obviously need to still like work and get things done, so it's just a good balance. I had some turkey bacon ready for my little high protein morning snack. Soon I'll make my matcha, and I don't know what we're gonna get into today. What are we gonna get into today, Kai?
Pinkerton Park.
Ooh, you want to go there again?
Yeah, when I got there again.
I'll have to see if they're open. Wink, wink. Guys, he just went inside to go ask Alexa, is Pinkerton Park open? And you no longer can lie to your toddler because they know how to use Alexa. Right, ready? Put these in the what? Sir! Oh my god. It is bed sheet washing day and fold all this laundry day. Kylo, are you okay? Like you got yourself in that mess.
Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah, good.
High five, double high five. Nice, dude. So much laundry all the time. Where's Kylo? Where did he go? I can't find him. Ah! There you are. Kylo, I thought you were a ghost.
Yeah, I want to go.
You thought you were a ghost? I swear, I feel my life feels like a never-ending rotation of laundry. Ready, set, go. That was really fast.
Yeah, that was really fast.
Ready, set, go.
Go.
Whoa! Oh, you want to go under there again? Okay. Is there a ghost in here? I think I see a ghost. I'm scared. Where is he? I see little feet. Ah! There you are. Whoa! You hit your forehead. You gotta be careful. This is definitely one of the pros of having our master bedroom on the first floor, which was new to us. Like, it's not really common in Toronto for builders to put master bedrooms on the first floor, but it's kind of common here. The ghost! So I've always said there's like pros and cons with this. So there's like the obvious cons, like if you had a newborn or if you had an infant, I would say newborn no, because they stay in your bed. Whoa! But if you had like a baby and they're in their room, like they're all the way upstairs, so it's a lot of walking up and down. So that's like one of the biggest cons. But other than that, honestly, I can only think of so many pros. Like there's so many pros. I still don't know what I prefer. I gotta wash my hair today. It is greasy. But I think we're gonna go to Target soon. So I'm just gonna put my hair in a little quick pony. Whoa, that was a big jump. Come on. Okay, I'll come. But yeah, like the biggest pro is just I can easily like take a shower, put away laundry, do things in my bedroom that I need to do, get ready, get dressed while he's like playing in the main living room or whatever. Also, another pro when you have a baby and they're still drinking a bottle, it's kind of nice because when they do wake up, you're on the first floor already. So you can just go to the kitchen, get the bottle, and then go upstairs. When you're all upstairs, you have to like come back down to get the bottle, then go back up. Also, what I used to do when Kylo was little, I just had like a little mini fridge upstairs so I didn't have to go up and down every time. But again, like with having the master on the first floor, that's the pro. You don't have to go up and down to get their bottle and stuff.
Come on.
Okay, baby. If y'all don't follow me on Snapchat stories, I definitely recommend it because there's something about that platform that like triggers me to just be so raw and vulnerable. And I've been doing like almost daily vlogs on there, and we just caught something right on Snapchat, and like I had to share it on the vlog because it's just such a core moment. Kylo had his food coloring which he knows he's only allowed to put 1 drop, put water in the squeezy bottle, and then use the squeezy bottle. He's not allowed to just like go willy-nilly and freaking go crazy with these, because that's just where I draw the line. It's gonna be just a huge mess. And I was busy cooking on Snapchat, and then I turned around to check on him, and he just like had all of them open, was like using it like crazy. He had blue coloring all over himself, and it just like triggered me. I didn't yell at him or anything, honestly, didn't. But I was just like, oh my God, Kylo, so you know we're not supposed to do that. And I think he could tell my energy was like slightly panicked, and I was like grabbing all of the food colorings and like putting the lid on them super quickly. I felt anxious, and he could sense that, and immediately he was like, okay, mommy, take a deep breath. And y'all, like I was like literally crying afterwards, because I was like, this kid is so amazing. Like your kids just like remind you of things you teach them. Like I don't know why that's making me emotional. He literally told me, mommy, take a deep breath. In that moment, I was like, he just reminded me to like stop and just breathe, because that's what like me and my husband have been teaching him lately is to just stop and take a deep breath, right, when he feels upset. And he reminded me to do the same thing, and that just makes him emotional, because it just goes straight like what you teach your kids is how they're going to act. So it's so important to raise like kind kids. Like I don't know why I'm getting emotional. So stupid. It's so stupid, but it's just like the way that you talk to your kids is how they're gonna talk to other people. So it's just so important to just be like, oh, I don't know why that got me emotional. And I'm not really that much of an emotional person, guys. Like you know me, I'm not that much of an emotional person. But like Kylo, you got me there, baby. You got mommy there, buddy. I just had to share that moment. Caught it on Snapchat, but I had to just like have it permanently on the vlog. That's one of the things I love about the vlogs. It's like all these special memories are just like permanent on here. And that's why I love YouTube. Anyways, I'm not gonna ramble. We're gonna eat lunch right now. I just made some burgers, and then I just made a quick little salad on Snapchat and some fries in the air fryer. My heart just feels like so full with this little boy. Good morning, y'all. I'm excited because today my sister-in-law, my husband's sister, is coming to visit us, which is so exciting. Kylo actually has school today, which it worked out good because her flight lands after we drop him off. So it kind of gives us a good little adult day to be able to go explore downtown Nashville, which I have not been able to do since living here. Can you guys believe I've never been to downtown Nashville? Closest I've been is like the car museum. We took Kylo one time, but like to actually go explore downtown Nashville, never been. So I'm excited. We're planning on going to 12 South, maybe the Gulch if we get a chance to just walk around that neighborhood, but I'm so excited. So I just did my makeup. Kylo actually helped me. He's always been fascinated by my makeup. It's so funny because I think he thinks it's like paint, you know? Like to him, it's just like fun paint and stuff, which I mean, it kind of is. So he helped me put on my blush today, and he helped me put on my lip gloss. Anyways, last night, I already packed his lunch so that I wouldn't be in like a big rush this morning. I'm just gonna pop in some meal prepped breakfast muffins that I made for him like a week ago. I popped them in the freezer, and they make such a good easy breakfast on the go. So I'm gonna do that now, and he'll have breakfast, and then I will just go get dressed. Sugar, what are you doing? You're always looking for crumbs, honey. Look how gorgeous these are. This just gives me like frolicking on my farm vibes. This is so pretty. So cute. The sticks needed to accompany us to dinner. What is that? Brisket and cornbread and fries and beans and banana pudding. Wings. Is it delicious?
Yeah.
Dance? Literally the cutest small little town. So beautiful. This is my first time at Centennial Park and it's so beautiful.
Welcome closer to me.
They're going to come.
Come on.
Come on!